Hey, JC Runquist here with Nashville Dirtworks, NashvilleDirtworks.com. Just want to thank you for joining us today. You've made a great choice by doing so. And today we want to talk about building your relationships, the basics to building relationships with others or building relationships with people, building relationships with maybe your clients, your future customers, maybe your spouse, your children, your family, your friends. Just what are some general basics on building your relationships? So a couple things. First of all, we want to build our relationships. If you're going to build a relationship, you've got to communicate. Communicate is like the basics for building a relationship. Communication is a two-way street. So if you communicate with someone and they communicate with you, then there's a good chance that you can start beginning to build that relationship. So when you communicating is not just speaking or thinking about what you're going to say. Communication, first of all, is listening. So when someone's speaking to you, you want to listen to them. So I'm going to write that up on the board here. Communicate is number one. Communication. That is the first thing, one of the first things in beginning to build successful relationships, whether it's with your family, friends, clients, future customers, so on and so forth. So communication, listen to them, listen to what's going on in their lives. And you know, the saying goes about people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And it's very, very true. So communication is number one. Secondly, when you communicate, you're listening to them and then you're responding accordingly. And in the business world, one thing about communication I would really suggest or really recommend is that when you're communicating with someone or you're out there on the job or maybe you're at the retail sales counter, don't be thinking about selling. You know, be thinking more about solving. How can you help your client? How can you help this customer? Put yourself in their shoes about what their issues are, what their needs are, and be real, be sincere, be transparent. That goes so much farther than trying to be salesy and all the hype and all this stuff that so many people get caught up in doing. So just be yourself, because there's only one you, and communicate. Listen to your client, listen to others, listen to your spouse, listen to your children, what's going on, and truly seek the greater good of what the need issue is. So communicate, listen, learn, seek, and try to work on, instead of selling, try to work on solving the thing at hand, the issue at hand.